Now, according to a former aide of Hillary Clinton, they say that she is going to run for president again in 2020. Now, this is not an absolute lock. We don't know 100% for sure that this is going to happen, but given her recent statements that, well, I'd certainly like to run again, it seems that Hillary Clinton is going to try to run for president again in 2020. Now, that would obviously be a gigantic disaster. She lost, and this seems to be something that she can't accept. She did legitimately lose. This idea that Russia stole the election is absolute nonsense and something that does not have any evidence whatsoever to back it up. I mean, this is a complete lie. She lost. She spit in the face of the working class. She sabotaged Bernie Sanders. She sabotaged a lot of other progressive candidates, even though they wouldn't have actually accomplished anything. The fact that they wanted to was a threat enough to the Democratic establishment. She can't win. She is tainted in the eyes of the public. Not only in the eyes of the Right for Comet Ping Pong and a bunch of other Remember Benghazi BS or shit like that, but in the eyes of other Democrats, she's poisoned as well, because of the way that she behaved during the Democratic primary. The way she sabotaged people who wanted to genuinely try to change things. And there's the whole being a neocon war hawk thing, which a lot of people, non-Marxists, tend to just really forget about. But let's face it, she's poisoned. Her reputation is poisoned. She is a bad candidate. Even from a bourgeois perspective, she will not win. She's finished. Now, I'm not saying her political career is over, but I'm saying as a candidacy for president, it's done. She's absolutely finished. Now, according to this former aide, she feels that this is a humiliating loss, which it certainly definitely was. And she doesn't want this to be the exclamation point on the end of her political career. And I can certainly understand why you wouldn't want that, but maybe you shouldn't have conducted yourself during the election the way you did. Maybe you should not have sabotaged people who were legitimately trying to change things, even though they probably wouldn't have. The point is, this is what's happened. She's not going to win. She's not going to win. You might as well just hand Trump a second term if this is going to be the way things are going to be run. Now, obviously, it makes more sense for Beto to run for president, barring anything changing between now and when the election happens. Now, filmmaker Michael Moore previously said that Trump was going to win. And he said, mark my words, and this happened. He's saying Trump is going to win again. Now, I tend to believe Michael Moore in this. I know he's a bourgeois filmmaker. He still essentially defends capitalism, despite having been critical about it in the movie, but then turning around and still supporting it and supporting the Democratic Party for some reason. He has a very good eye for how people are going to vote. He did attack Trump very much in his movie Fahrenheit 11/9, which I did see, which was pretty good. He does have his finger on the pulse of America, and he does understand how people feel and what people are thinking. And I think in this case, he's going to be right again. The whole country, or sort of the country, will vote for Trump again. And I can definitely see that happening, because I think that people have, to some degree, gotten used to the way things are in Washington right now. And they're going to see the Democrats coming in as being weak, as people who are going to capitulate. And frankly, on foreign policy, they're not really going to. It's more like domestic policy, etc. So, Hillary Clinton should not run again. She won't win. Even if she switched parties, she wouldn't win again. And I think that it would be a tremendous mistake for the Democratic Party to have her as the nominee for president once again.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.